Hello and welcome again to our next one. Welcome to Clean Entertainment Television. Well, right now, today we're going to feature a band that has been creating a lot of waves in the Jamaican reggae and dancehall space. We are talking about Ruff Cut Band. Let's go. Reading from an article in the Gleaner. After more than 20 years dominating the music industry as arguably dancehall and reggae's most sought-after backing band, Ruff Cut says it wants his legacy to inspire the new crop of backing bands to represent Jamaican music to the best of their ability. Speaking to the Gleaner recently, Donovan Benji Belnavis, band leader Ruff Cut, said they have stayed afloat consistently because they studied Jamaican genres. We have played for many artists several times, so we have been able to study the artists and how they perform and how they arrange their sets. Some bands play rhythm, but we don't do that. We play songs. We might play a rhythm differently to suit a particular artist and play the same rhythm differently for another artist depending on how their music is arranged. That is something that backing bands need to take notice of if they want to have good working relationship with the artist, because some of them are very precise with their work, he said. Pointing out Leroy Smart face off with a band at Rebel Salute. The Ruff Cut Band has existed since 1989, started under the wings of Shabba Ranks and later lending their talent to Bounty Killer and Beenie Man, respectively. The band believes live music is of paramount importance to Jamaican music and hopes the new generation of bands will have the steam to continue the legacy of Jamaican music. We have been on the road doing high levels of production and performances. Live music needs to live, and we welcome new bands. However, what we are doing is setting a standard so that the new bands can follow and surpass. At our stage, we just want to keep the industry alive, Benji said. The band leader also says Ruff Cut was not originally an independent backing band, but was actually built as a support system for Shabba Ranks, which is similar to the mutual relationship between reggae artists Chronics and the Zing Fence band. He highlighted that the band wanted to expand its reach since Shabba Ranks was often caught up with overseas duties. Therefore, its members collectively decided that in order to withstand the test of time, they needed to develop Ruff Cut into a brand. Ruff Cut later merged with forces like Bounty Killer, followed by Beenie Man, before fully taking on the road independently. However, in order to make a name for itself, the band hosts several concerts locally and abroad with hopes of cementing its name in the reggae and dancehall markets. A band can sustain itself without a lead singer. It depends on the direction that the band needs to go. You have self-contained bands like Inner Circle that has a lead singer and they produce their own music, so that still predominantly benefit the band, he explained. However, there is an industry for being a backing band and working with a variety of artists What the new bands need to do is study the foundation of the music. That is the key. You have to know how to perform for various artists at the particular level. Being able to play to perfection for 8 and 9 different artists, it takes preparation and paying attention, and more important, memorizing, he said. Ruff Cut recently backed Shabarang, Spice, Lady Saw, and Rhyme Minister at the recently concluded Best of the Best festival in Miami. Well, people, you know Ruff Cut, if you ever seen them in action back in the artists, they may know say Ruff Cut, when them a play, them say them not play rhythm still, but when them a play the music, it sound like how the artists them sometime how it do on record. It don't sound like when some band a play and it just all over the place and them thing there. Ruff Cut really know for back up people and them thing there. They really know for make the artists them feel good when them a perform and them thing there, cause them know say the music right behind them sound and them thing there. Cause you know a lot of artists love to use Ruff Cut, you know, cause it's a great band, it's a good band. Cause them really back up really well, them play really well and them thing there. Cause up to Bounty Killer, you love to use them as a backing band when them a tour and them thing there. And also a lot of more artists love when Ruff Cut a back them up and them thing there, cause them know say them a get them money's worth. Yeah man, Ruff Cut is a band really play the music well and them thing there. Cause when them dey on stage, you know, and I give the music where you sing pan and them thing there, it sound very, very well and them thing there. Like, as I said, just like the record itself sometime, and people have to wonder if a record a play sometime, cause the way them a back them up good and them thing there, and the way them a play nice. Yeah man, so that's Ruff Cut for you. So a lot of artists had been backed by this band, so we just decided to do a feature on Ruff Cut today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find out more of what you probably never know about Ruff Cut. So until then, remember to like, share and subscribe. Walk good.